What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. It's a red day, guys. It's a red day. Alright, guys, so before we jump into this video, remember, I think it was last week or the week before, somewhere midweek, where I received the fish from my tank, and I showed you a picture of one of them. But I told you I wasn't going to show you a video because they were hiding primarily since they were just brand new. So I've been waiting for them to kind of acclimate, get used to it, and they are. So let's go ahead, jump back there, and take a quick look at the fish. All right, guys. So now that the fish have actually acclimated, let's see here. You can see I got a couple, just two fish so far. That's one. He's a pajama cardinal, that's what he's called, and the other one is back there. There he is. That is a purple firefish. That's what he's called, purple firefish. He darts around, pretty nice. Corals are doing well. They're growing. They actually have, like that one back there, you see little tiny baby coral right there on that zoa. But other than that, everything's doing really, really well. Those are some red mushrooms. But yeah, doing really well. Just wanted to give you that update. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. The corals are doing well, like you saw. The fish are doing good. We're going to keep adding some fish here and there, some coral here and there. But for now, probably I won't order anything else until sometime next week. If that, we'll see. So today, I came into the day thinking today's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big, big day. And in the past, when I've come into a day like that and it hasn't been a big day, it's generally been a really bad red day. And today, it is a red day, but it is not a bad red day. It is a very manageable red day. I'm red about $100 only, and I took today a total of 3 trades. Okay, I have 3 trades live recorded here for you, and we're gonna go over each and every single one of them. I got 2 red trades, 1 green trade, and that's it. I was red a little bit deeper than I would have wanted, but it was still manageable. I was red well over $200. But it took 1 trade, 1 good, well-placed trade to bring me back to a more manageable, more palatable red day. I don't mind being red. If I'm red $150 or less, I'm okay. Like, I'm good to go. Once I start getting over $200, I start to get mad at myself. Not because it hurts the account or anything. I don't know. I'm like, no, it's not acceptable. But it is. It still is. I don't mind giving back in a red day. I don't mind giving back 1 day's worth of profit. Okay, so if on average I'm making $100, $200, $300, so generally between $250 on average in a day, then I don't mind giving back $200, $250 on a red day because it's just 1 day's profit. I do mind once I start giving back multiple days profits. So if I have a $300-$400 red day, $500 red day, it does start to really bother me a lot. Or if I have like a series of red days, 3 or 4 red days. But right now I've been on a real nice green streak. I don't know how many days. I stopped counting that stuff because it really gets in my head. So I've been on a nice green streak, making, nice solid base hits. Boom, 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 almost basically every single day. So today is no big deal. Come back tomorrow and sit down here at the platform and just search for that base hit, take it, and move on. So now we're going to jump into the very first trade here. It was BA once again. I traded today 2 large caps and 1 small cap. We're going to go over each and every one. This is in chronological order, so we're going to go over the first trade. BA, I was in 2 call options. The market was rallying. BA was gapping up real nice. Okay, we pulled it in and we were holding this VWAP area, and I said, you know what? I have a shot here at breaking the high a day. I'll take 2 contracts here. Might be able to make $200, $300, $400 on these. Fairly easily. I've been doing that over and over again on BA with just 1 contract. So today I said, let's up it. Let's take 2 contracts. Let's see what we can do here. But as the market actually started to push up, BA was showing very, very relative weakness. So I'm looking at my daily charts, looking at my levels. And you'll see here, we just can't get it cooking. And at the very same time, the market was basically rallying and pushing. Let me show you. Look at this move on the SPY. At the very same time that was happening, and BA wasn't doing anything. And I saw that as a potential signal that we were going to dump it back down here to the lows, and we sure did. And now a little while ago, as of 11:01 a.m., there was a press release done on Boeing where they had, let's see here, Boeing customers cancel staggering 150 MAX plane orders, deepening crisis as you know, Royals air travel. Don't want to say the name of the ailment because it messes with the monetization of videos. So that happened at 11 something. This is nowhere near 11, but you know, insiders always know stuff. So as the market's pushing to new highs and Boeing's doing absolutely nothing, I say, you know what? I think I'm going to cut this right here. And I'm glad I do. I cut it right here. Right there. Boom. I cut it right there when we break under VWAP. I'm done with it. I only lost like 60 something dollars on it. And right after that, Boeing just, you know, came all the way back down here. Then after that trade, we had SONN making a massive amount of noise with a big old move. Let me get that here for you. My allergy meds have still not arrived. They arrive tomorrow. I cannot wait to take those so that I can feel normal again. So let me push this up here so I can get the pause button. So we had SONN. This thing has made a massive move from yesterday and after hours into today. You know, this is a $5 stock. It's going off at 15 bucks earlier. So right here, I missed this. I missed this pull back into VWAP right off of that halt. And I was so mad. I was so mad. But I sat here. Look, this is 16 minutes. The trade was not 16 minutes long. I sat here waiting and waiting. And here comes a psychological lesson here. Here comes a psychological lesson as well as a small fail on my part, okay? We're going to see this. Now, fast forward a little bit. We get this. I was waiting to see if we can get something in here in the $13 area, okay? So I can get long. And look at this move. Look at this move. Tell me this doesn't look like it's about to halt. Keep your eyes on the candle. Your level 2 in time and sales. It's a lot, I know, but you know, that's how it works. We tap 13. Look at that. We just sit here and 1301s print forever. Watch. That must have been a huge buyer there. Huge buyer. Because he just absorbs it all. Look at this. Doesn't that feel like it's a halt? Doesn't that feel, look at that. Doesn't that feel like it's a halt? So when I see that, I say, oh, we're just going to halt here. And I completely take my eyes off of the chart and everything. And I start fiddling around on Twitter. And it looked like a halt. I said, we're going to halt there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for after this halt opens up. Let's see if we can catch some support between $12.50 to $12 area. If we can catch, see this previous high right here, if we can catch some support there out of the halt, we might be able to bounce this back up, break the halt price and squeeze to the new high of day, or at least a high of day test. But we don't halt. Look at this. And then right there, we don't halt. And then I think to myself, well, maybe I should just jump in right here. Since we didn't halt, there's clearly support there. I'm only going to have about a 30, 40 cent risk here. You know, we'll give it a $13. Nope. I don't jump in. And the stock does that. Immediately gives you a dollar move. Come on, man. So I'm like, okay, let's see if this 90 MA. See, I moved my cursor there. Let's see if this 90 MA, which is lining up now at 13 bucks, can be support. If so, I'm going to jump in right there. We got a high day attempt there. A new high. We pull it in. Right there, we stick the 90 MA at 13.50. I don't get long. It went from 13.50 to 15 bucks. I don't get long. There I am looking at a bunch of other stocks. Work. Tesla. Look at that move on Tesla. I come back here and I'm feeling the FOMO. I'm feeling the FOMO, but I'm resisting just jumping in. I'm resisting just jumping in just yet, right? So now I'm thinking, okay, we have this 90 MA, $14, previous halt price, $14. Here's where I fail. Instead of waiting for the $14 test, I just jump in right there and hold that as my line in the sand. Jump in right there. We pull it all the way back in and I stop out because that was a poor entry. Okay, we came back down to $14 and I thought we were just going to flush it and fail, get halted. So I panicked out. Okay, small position, but I still lost, I don't know, $100 and something. That put me red on the day at the time at like $200 and something. Okay, but that right there was a poor entry by me. That was a straight FOMO entry. I'm like, oh my God, we're not going to come back down here to $14 and it's going to squeeze to 20 bucks. I'm just going to jump in here. It's a 60-cent risk anyways. There's no excuse here. That's what you see, that no one is exempt from emotional trading. The only good thing I did here was manage my size. Okay, I knew my risk and I knew my size, but I took a 50-50 entry. I should have waited for that $14 test. Regardless, it doesn't matter in a sense because we never really made it back up. Okay, we kind of just lillygagged there until we failed. So the fail came. So you can say I bailed before the fail. However, my entry was poor. Had I entered 1430, 1420s, okay, that's not a bad entry. You know, because we came down, we tapped 14, we bounced off of it. I'm like, okay, there it is, boom, in. But I didn't do that. I bought it up here. So I'm not going to beat myself up any further on that, but I just wanted to show it and share it with you. Now, the next trade, why does it keep opening on this screen? The next trade is the trade that brings me back to a realm of normalcy in my loss and my red on the day. So this is a green trade. There we go. This is a green trade, okay? And this is Tesla. Tesla had pushed up here, made a new high, and it quickly retraced really quickly, but the volume was solid. And when we retraced it down here, I jumped in a call, okay? I jumped in a 740 call, just one of them because they're expensive. It's crazy. 33.58 entry there. And I'm just looking for a quick push to a new high. And we get it. This is a really fast trade. Like this trade didn't even last a minute. So I'm in. I immediately put out a limit order. Boom. $35. I put the order out. And that's it. It got filled. So from $33.58 to $35 got filled. That's $100 and something. Now that brought me way back from that deeper red. So I'm just red about $100 today. No big deal at all. But you know, I was able to identify, you know, that we had the support here, and I thought, okay, you know, we have a shot here at a quick scalp. Ideally, I shouldn't have been in SONN because I should have been waiting here for this pullback. This would have been money. This, if I would have bought that call here, boom. But hey, guys, you live and learn. Today was not the best trading day for me. The only good thing I did today was manage my risk and my sizing so that I wouldn't get too deep into the red. Small red day, no problem at all. We'll come back tomorrow and we, you know, nail it. That's all. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time I upload a video. And remember, description section, you have a link for Webull. You sign up, open an account, put $100 into it. You get 2 free stocks and free trade. All you got to do is open an account and you get 1 free stock with them. So that's 3 free stocks by opening up 2 accounts and funding just one of them with $100. It's a no-brainer, guys. I hope to catch you on the next one.